My name is Sarah Cypher, and I will be reading from my novel, The Skin and Its Girl. The man who owned the building we lived in at the time was a balding, long-haired behemoth who claimed to be ex-Special Forces. Yet he hawked around his properties in work boots and the funk of marijuana. He was in his 50s and had what seemed to be extra flaps of pale skin around his eyes that sagged like wax. One day, you came home from the convenience store and found him in the stairwell with a pair of black-suited men, conferring. In the moment before he ignored you and resumed the conversation, his small ice chip eyes scribbled over the sight of you. It was the look he gave all the tenants in this least visited property of his, the look that sorted through the lot of them, going Mexican, Chinese, Caribbean, Filipino, Korean, until his slumlord pie chart hovered in his mind, its variety reassuring him that no one group of his tenants could grow large enough to become a block. Yet your unwillingness to speak to him and betray an accent, along with the frosted blondness of your new short wig, confounded his attempt to match tenants' faces to their names on their rent checks. He sorted you into a nebulous slice of the pie labeled "foreigners who hate us for our freedom." His distraction ruffled the rhythm of whatever he was telling the men in black. Then you stepped into the elevator with a plastic bag of baby aspirin and orange juice, and the doors rumbled closed. You went out again that afternoon to the dollar store for American flags and a pious doormat. Here we show hospitality to strangers, for by doing so we might entertain angels without knowing it. Hebrews 13:2. You had already brought inside the clay medallion with the pretty Arabic calligraphy, the very day the towers had fallen, in fact. But now you even went to the parking garage and scraped the Free Palestine bumper stickers off the car, tearing away their various entreaties in strips. For years, the dirt would stick to the trunk in mottled rectangles that reminded both you and Saida of the cracked soccer fields from home, or the mark left by duct tape that's been ripped away. Saida noticed without comment the disappearance of your bumper stickers, the proliferation of stars and stripes, and the pious mat in the hallway. She observed that where my mother created a margin of denial around me, you, Auntie, filled it with a chameleon skin of red, white, and blue. Noticed how both of you worked in a busy harmony at two different projects that gradually evolved into the same goal of hiding a blue baby in the apartment. And how every week the air was staler and smokier until the paint on the walls bubbled with distress.